So I put long travel suspension on my X-MAxx and it all went a little bit wrong. Oh, by the way, want to win one of my RC cars? See the link in the description. This is the Traxxas X-MAxx A-Test, the world's best RC car, along with a Raminator, that is as well. And in this video, we're going to make it even better. Hopefully, anyway. Might make it worse. First up, we have a special servo. Next up, modified suspension and modified steering. And if we have a little look inside, this X-MAxx has already got a whole load of upgrades. We got a giant hobby wing motor, max 5-speed controller, Trill aluminium knuckles, more upgrades, M2C stuff, RPM stuff. So let's get all these upgrades on there and then test it out. Yes. So first, let's start off with a shock shaft kit. So here we've got some O-ring grease. If you put a little bit of this on the shafts before you put them in, it just helps seal the O-rings a little bit. So I've left these screws here loose to get the shaft in, and now that the shaft's in, I'm going to go ahead and tighten them up. It just makes it a little bit kinder on the O-rings that way. And a bit of Loctite on here, rod end on. I'm going to put a washer on here just to help protect the piston. I'm using these special O-ring pistons from M2C. Got a link to these down below, but they've got all grooves in there and O-rings and slots to do something special with damping. You can read it all there. There we go, one completed shaft assembly. Next up, we've got to take the X-MAxx shocks off. So here's the stock shaft assembly. This one here is the M2C one. Now you'll notice the M2C shaft is a little bit longer. Look at that. So these are some prototype ones that I'm trying out, and they should give it a little bit more suspension travel. Now we can go ahead and put all this back in here. So here's the stock assembly, and as you can see, if you line it up, the piston only makes it that far up the body. So with these longer shafts, the piston is now going to make it all the way up to the top. So this side here is the modified chock, this one here the stock one. So if you push it all the way down, look at that, we still get full up travel, exactly the same as stock. But now if we lift it, check out all that extra travel. And we're right on the limit of that drive shaft, so we should be good. All right, let's do the other side. Boom! So there we go, there's full suspension travel. So there's all the way down, and there, all the way up. Look at that. Look at the ground clearance. I reckon we can get 2 fists in there. Look at that. Next up, steering modification. So this is a new H-speed servo. Check this out. It's actually made to be a direct replacement for the stock servo. You don't need any adapter plates. It's supposed to fit straight in. Look at the quality of it. Full metal cased, full metal geared, 72 kilos of torque, waterproof. Here's more technobabble. That's enough waffle. Let's get it in there. If you want to know more about this servo and everything else in this video, I'm going to put a link to all of that down below. Also, I've got these upgraded bell cranks from M2C. Now, the stock ones, they're good anyway, but these are supposed to be gooder. Let's get it all in there. So I'm going to get the wheels off because it makes it easier to work on. Now, to get the servo out, we need to split the chassis. Now here we've got an M2C chassis brace. Although the X-MAxxes are one of the toughest RC cars that you can buy, when you start adding big motors and metal motor mounts, it does put more stress on the chassis and it can break them. So this ties the front and the rear together, makes the whole assembly a lot stronger. That's what it's supposed to do anyway, we'll test it later. Now, if you look in here, we have the M2C centre drive shaft conversion kit. The stock shaft is all one piece and it can bend when you do big jumps as the chassis flexes. Because that's got a joint there and there, it all moves with it. Now, whenever you put metal to plastic, you run the risk of weakening the plastic. So now, the chassis break point could be where this metal ends. So, M2C do this one here. This one's made of plastic, a little bit more flexible, and it should be a bit more careful on the chassis. Anyway, we'll get that in later. So now we should be able to split the chassis. So there we go, this whole assembly can flex, this one can't. Now if you look in here, I've got one of these perfect pass servos in here. It works absolutely perfectly, I cannot fault it at all. I use these servos in most of my RC cars nowadays. However, it is a bit of a faff to fit it onto an X-MAxx. You've got to cut off these little lugs here, and you've got to fit this little adapter plate here. You've got to cut the chassis out, and you've got to mess about with the horn. This should be a direct fit. Also, it's got more power. Look at that, fits in there absolutely perfectly. You wouldn't even need to cut the chassis. The stock Traxxas servo horn fits on there perfectly. Now we can put the front end back onto the chassis. So with this little M2C centre mount thing here, I want to just chamfer off these edges slightly here, just so there's less of a sharp edge, because in my opinion, any sharp edge anywhere digging into the plastic could break it. Now this piece here might be a little bit fiddly. Oh. Haha! Boom! That was too easy! Yes! But I've got to take it apart again because I forgot to fit this. No! Now one's metal, one's plastic. No idea why. If you look on the website, it will probably tell you. Here's a little upgrade that I do to X-MAxx's. If you look under here, look, I've added a nut because this screw here can back out, makes the steering go all floppy. And now we can go ahead and put it all back together. Hopefully this time we can put it back together for good. Man, that steering feels so nice. Man, that lands so good. Check it out in slow motion. Right, let's go rip. Oh, actually, before we go, we've got Andy in the house, and Andy wants to plug in the program box to make sure that we're running full voltage to the servo. But anyway, we've got it all plugged in. Check this out. Look at the speed and power of that. What? For an X-MAxx? That's mad! Go on then, plug your box in.
Oh, we have to turn it off first.
Oh, it's already on 7.4.
What does that say on there, look?
Hobby wing.
Yeah, this one works.
Oh, right. Yeah. Which one doesn't work?
The poopy Spectrum one.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why you can't just use the Hobby Wing on the Spectrum, because it's pretty much the same. They just want you to buy their Spectrum one. All that steering power, all that shock absorption. Let's go. Here we are on location, and first of all, we're going to try old trusty. So this is my first 8S X-MAxx. It's relatively stock. We've got a Max 6 CSE in there. One of Raz's perfect pass servos. RPM hubs. We've got the Sen hinge pins in there holding all the suspension arms together. Steel gears, stock motor, Max 6 CSE, power hobby lipos, and that's about it. None of there, look, we got a little camera getting on board footage. Right, go. Now we've got a funny clicking noise going on, probably the front wheel hitting the suspension somewhere, no idea. Number one ball. Man, X-MAxx's are so much fun. Oh! Oh! My God! That nearly hit me in the face. I felt the wind. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's a crazy one.
Oh my God, I felt it. I felt it in the eye. My God, where's it even gone?
I don't know, I'll go look for it.
My God! Look at that! Man, that is dodgy. That could take an eye out. I felt the wind off of that. Oh. Footage.
Oh.
Was she dead?
That's not sounding good. Is that full power?
Oh, she's all right. Oh, no. Oh. Uh-oh. Worse than that.
What? What have we done to it?
Oh, no.
That's carnage. That's some proper carnage, yeah, sir.
What happened? Look at that. I don't think these new X-MAxx chassis are as strong as they used to be. I went through like 3, 4, 5 years, only broke 2 chassis. Now it's getting more often.
It could be worse, couldn't it? It could be my one.
Ah, no need to be like that.
Say to me, young man, or not? You say the exact same thing. I know you would.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't do such a thing. I wouldn't.
Okay. I thought it was just a tyre, and then I noticed.
What happened?
I think you broke it. You're not supposed to see that bit. Ow. Did you know that?
Are you not?
No. If you take the screws off before you take the back end off, it tends to go back on better.
Okay. go, next victim. So I've just put the camera underneath so we can compare how the suspension moves on this versus the other one. Oh no, look at that. Oh my God, that's completely exploded the whole thing. I've never in my life seen a wheel get wrecked that badly. Look at that, that's done. Oh my God, that is all the leftovers of that wheel.
Armour stuff, baby.
I think we got spare wheels. We got the Armour Creighton 8S. We had it on this skate park as well. That's on a different video. The thing got absolutely totaled a bit too early on. So hopefully those wheels are going to fit on there and they're going to be even better than the wheels that are on that one now. Oh look, we got the pit team already on the case.
Did you ugga-dugga this?
Might have done. I might have ugga-duggered them on. That could be a problem. So here's the outcast. It's got completely trashed under there somewhere.
Right,
One jump, look at that in there, it's completely done. You have to see that video. Everything's hanging off.
right, hold the tyre.
Jesus! How can it be so tight?
Someone ugga-duggered it.
Oh look, got more crew in the house.
Hello.
Now we're in the house. You know, there's Dad in the house.
I know you want the mum, but you have to live with the daddy today.
But anyway, now we've got to get one of these wheels off of this Creighton. We've got 4S Mitchell on the case now. Oh no!
Wow.
Who,
Wow. I think they're tight.
whose was that?
That's mine.
Oh. I might have to owe you one then.
Yeah, I think it's broken now. I think it might be. Wow. That's hardcore. That was some force on that.
Yeah, wow.
Oh.
Very well
No,
done.
I think we're going to have to go back to the shop, fix it there, and then take it out again, but in this video.
I don't think Snap will cover this either.
No. Snap off.
Snap off, tough baby.
So, basically, with your X-MAxx, it was the armour bit that let the Traxxas down.
Yeah, it might have done, yeah. Over there, we have 4S Mitchell, and that is the Banggood that I gave to his dad. Oh, and it's...
he landed.
Is it going? It's going. That thing's quite a tank. I've got a challenge for you, Mitchell. Oh, no. That corner. What are you doing, Noah?
So we're going to go flat out off that corner. It's your challenge.
All right. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's quite lucky. It landed on the down ramp. So 4S Mitchell. This is the car that just went to the moon.
It is indeed.
It's a Banggood special. ZD Racing. Those shocks look a bit...
Yeah, a bit poorly.
Do they still move?
Yeah.
Oh, kind of. Is that chassis still stayed straight all along?
Yeah.
Wow. I'll tell you what, ZD metal is really tough.
Yeah. The plastic, though.
Back in action?
Hell yeah.
Let's have a look at this thing then. So ZD Racing MX-07. There is a video on the channel. So what are you doing?
Same. Try and jump from that one to that one.
So you're going to try and take off there, clear this one and land in that one. Oh!
And land in that one.
Game over.
That's ice there.
It's got one more jump in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That didn't sound good.
It's still going. Oh! It's broken.
Yeah, it's dead now. It's not doing too well.
Game over. Oh dear, Noah's not done.
no! Oh, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone.
How long did it take you to get here?
2 hours and 10.
And how long did the car last?
10 minutes.
So for now, I'm just going to borrow a wheel off of here because it's broken anyway. Boom! Here we are. Next location. Whoa! So here we are at the world's best skate park. Challenge number 1. Can you take off from there and land on the concrete?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, first to do it. Oh! Oh my God! Completely cleared it. You reckon?
Then we're going to destroy him if we hit the corner of the concrete.
Well, there.
Yeah.
That'll be alright.
Not in it.
I'm gonna try one more, we try something else. Oh! 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 Oh no! Oh!
I told you.
What happened?
It's broke.
I think that.
Chassis snapped.
Oh! Oh! That's. Oh, man! How? Why didn't we wait till later? Oh! Oh dear! That's not good.
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Ben.
Oh no! Oh no! It's ruined that as well. Oh, the whole motor's on the wonk. Look. Michael, what? How? The only thing holding it is the MTC centre brace. Game over. So now that mine's broken, Andy's feeling a bit left out. What are you gonna do, mate?
Try and clear the hoop over there.
So he's got to hit this mound here and then go all the way across there and over that. I don't think he'll make it. Oh, under it! Oh no, he's going again. Oh. At least it lives. Whee! I got a challenge. If you can jump there and make it through this, I'll buy you a new X-MAxx. Here he goes. No! Oh!
Headshot!
Uh-oh. Slightly game over. It'll still move, but it's hanging off. Oh my God, that was total carnage. Look at that, destroyed this top plate here. Chassis done, bulkhead's done, top plate's done, skid plate's done. The only thing holding it together, look. The long travel shocks, I really like them. They seem to absorb the jumps better, but it makes the truck a little bit more unstable and it rolls over a little bit more often. The servo, oh my God, absolutely amazing. The best servo that I've ever used in an X-MAxx. I'm not sure if these plastics are as strong as they used to be. That X-MAxx up there is my original one, the first one ever on this channel, and it's still on the original chassis. But anyway, I'm gonna fix both of these trucks live. So subscribe and smash the bell so you don't miss it. And don't forget, if you want to win one of my RC cars, check the link in the description.